Hey guys, Chocobo here. So today I'm going to be making your own polymer clay or any clay you would like. So let's get started. So today you will need a bowl, a spoon, flour. I know it says sugar here, but my mom keeps it in a flour in a sugar place. And then you will need salt. So let's get started. First, add the flour to your bowl. So add about as many as you want. And then add your salt. It depends on how much flour you added. I added this much, so I'm going to add half of that. So since I added 2 spoons, I'm going to add 1 spoon instead. And maybe you can add a little bit more. If like that. So this is how it should look like. I also forgot to mention you also need to add water. So you can add water to it. Add about a little, so like about that much at a time. And if you added too much, you can add more salt and flour. So you want to mix it all up. I will not be skipping this process because I want you guys to see how it's supposed to look like. So since I've added too little water, I'm going to add a little bit more. I think I added too much now, guys, so I can add more flour and salt. But I would just recommend using flour. Like that. Keep mixing, and yes, it's officially I have too much water, so I'm just going to add a little bit more flour to it, like that. And then yeah. So first, and then remix it again. You might hear the sound, and yes, I'm not going to be adding music since I'm talking softly. It's still very sticky, so I'm going to add a little bit more flour. So, yeah. Yes, I'm using my hand, and make sure you have clean hands for this if you're using your hand for the flour part. I actually needed to add a little bit more salt since I added some flour. So here's the salt. And continue mixing. Continue this until you get a nice dough type. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And then, yeah. There's a reason why I started with a little bit of flour, because I knew I was going to make this mistake where there is no, it should clear all of the, yeah, this is how it looks like. And I'm just going to add a little bit more flour to this one. And this is going to be the last flour I'm going to add. There we go. Make sure to close your flour or zip your flour, or even do whatever your flour so it doesn't spill over. As you can see, this is the perfect thing you're supposed to go to. And also, happy Chinese New Year, guys. So, it's a Chinese New Year today, the 1st of February. And if you don't celebrate Chinese New Year, and you probably don't have school, well, happy no school, guys. Kinda, which doesn't really make sense, but yeah. That's what I just wanted to tell you guys. And then, yeah, this is how it should look like. It looks like it has no it's not going to stick together, but it is. So take it out with your hands. You might want to take it out first. Take all the dough out. First, like that. And make sure your table is clean if you did what I just did. And then you want to, let me just hire this table. Okay, this is how it looks like. So you want to play around with it first for a while. And yeah. So you want to play around with it and stuff. If you need, you may want to flour your hands, so I'm going to do that by just adding some flour on my hands. This is like baking, except it's for arts and crafts. So you might want to flour the table too. And yeah, good thing this is a mat. So you can clean this all up. Please use parchment paper or something. Right now I'm just taking all the flour from the table, trying to at least. Now, yeah, make sure your table is very clean, and yeah. Now, please excuse my mom. She was just coming in here and telling me something, and yeah. So this is how it should look like. Yeah. Doesn't look like polymer clay that much, but it works very well. So now once you're done playing with it, you want to roll it out, or this is optional. This part, you can stop the video now, but this part is optional. So you want to do that, and use a blade or a scissor to cut this part out. So I'm going to use different colors. So yeah. So here is one of the colors I'm going to be using. You also need paint, and yeah. So first you want to roll out the colors you want. And yes, I did make other colors before. So now you want to make the colors. So first I am going to make pink. So I'm going to open up my paint jar right here. And yeah, this thing kind of spilled since it was overfilling. So I'm just going to use this. And yeah, do this like that. And I'm going to figure this part out first. How am I supposed to do this? I'm just going to put this back here. Yeah. I'm also using a stick, and it is colored on the stick because I did this process before. And then you can close it up. Make sure it doesn't spill. And yeah, so you want to mix it up all together. Like that. And I'll be right back once I'm done mixing it. Okay guys, so these are the colors I've made. This is cyan and green. This is supposed to be orange, but it turned into yellow, so I added some pink in there. And then it's a bit darker, but I really like this yellow. Some cotton candy pink. I think you guys already seen that. And this is supposed to be cyan, except it kind of turned into blue since it's white mixed with cyan. Next, what you want to do is put them into, these are like little mochi ice creams. They're really soft and stuff. Next, what you want to do is put them in bags. I made these yesterday, yeah, as you can tell. Let's put these in the bag, but I'll take the yesterday's out. If you're wondering why are they, what if they dry? Well, they won't dry because, yeah, they won't dry because, and you're probably wondering why are they so hard. They're hard because I kept them in the refrigerator. you can keep them in the refrigerator, and yeah. So you can let these cool and they'll turn warm again. I tried it with the orange yesterday, and yeah. So this color is very nasty, kind of. I don't like it that much, so I'm going to change it. So I'm going to let this sit, and I'll be right back when this color, or a couple of colors, get well. Okay, these are all of the colors I have. So I have this type of blue. I added oils to them so they'll be softer. A green, a orange, a yellow, a darker yellow, a pink, a red, a pink, black, dark blue, cyan blue, and purple, which didn't really work out that much. Yeah. So, I hope you guys have a nice day. Happy Chinese New Year, and see you guys later.